You've been offered $1 million to settle your case, and you decide to reject it. I turn around and I ask you, do you like to gamble? Would you like to learn why I asked that question? Come join me as I share with you this great information. Hi, I'm Gerry Oginski. I'm a New York medical malpractice and personal injury trial lawyer practicing law here in the state of New York. Let's say for a moment you've now brought a car accident case or even a medical malpractice case or maybe even a wrongful death case here in New York. And now, as your case is approaching trial, the defense makes an offer to settle. They offer you $1 million. And now, let's say I make a recommendation to you and I firmly believe that your case should be settled for $1 million. The question I have for you, if you reject that offer, I will turn to you and I will ask you, do you like to gamble? And the reason I do that is because when the defense makes an offer to settle your case for a significant amount of money, and now, after thoroughly researching your particular matter and determining the true value of what your case is worth, if I make a recommendation to you and you reject that, what you are doing is you are rejecting a guaranteed amount of money that you would get if you had accepted that offer. If you reject the defense's offer of $1 million, you are now taking a gamble that, number one, when you go to trial, the jury is going to come back with a decision in your favor. That's gamble number one. Gamble number two is now the jury is going to make a decision that they recognize you are entitled to compensation. And number three, that they give you compensation far in excess of that $1 million. Now, that can certainly happen, but here's the steps of what will occur in that instance. When a jury comes back with much more money than you had originally been offered, the defense will do everything possible to knock that amount down. They will ask the trial judge to reduce that amount or even throw that verdict out as being against the weight of the evidence. And no matter what the judge does, they're still not going to be happy. Then it's going to prompt them to take an appeal on the case. And when an appeal is taken, that could take 1 to 2 years to come to a resolution. And many different things can happen. The court could throw the case out, the court could reduce the amount of the verdict, or they could even increase it depending upon the injuries. They could also decide that the amount that's been given to you is totally inconsistent and send the case back for a brand new trial. So what you are doing is you are taking a risk. You are gambling as if you're going to Atlantic City, as if you're going to Las Vegas, and you're sitting at the card table playing blackjack, and you are putting $1 million on that hand. The question for you is, are you willing to risk $1 million for one instance or one playing of poker, one hand of blackjack? If the answer is no, then you should strongly consider the offer and my recommendation. So why do I share this great information with you? I share it with you just to give you an insight and an understanding to what goes on in the negotiation process as we now get a settlement offer and now we're discussing whether or not to accept or reject that offer. I realize you have questions or concerns about your own particular matter. Well, if your matter happened here in New York and you do have legal questions, what I encourage you to do is pick up the phone and call me. I can answer your legal questions. This is something I do every single day and I'd love to talk to you. You can reach me at 516-487-8207 or by email at Gerry, Gerry, at oginski-law.com. That's it for today's quick video. I'm Gerry Oginski. Have a wonderful day.